Hi, hello everyone. I think I'm live. Pretty sure I'm live. Well, if I'm live and this is working correctly, hello. Welcome to the Vortex stream. I'm Francisco, I'm the puzzle designer. And today is gonna be a relatively chill, simple stream. What I will be going over today is simply some puzzle design ideas, concepts. Maybe we're gonna try to implement some today into the level. We got level 3 here. I'm not quite sure how to look at chat, so if anyone decides to come in and have a peek, I'm not sure how I'm gonna have a look at that. But you know what? We learn how this works. We're gonna find out together. Dang, Ellie, if I am streaming, let me know, please. Cool. So, let me just think about how we're gonna do this here. So, at the moment, I believe, okay, so first things first, I would like to show off what we have for the second level so far. Here it is. So this is the second level we have at the moment. So if you've been tuning into the streams already, you would know that this game is split into, of course, multiple levels, but they follow certain segmentations, split into reality and dream versions of the levels, and this is the reality level 2 version. I designed the puzzle in this one. Our level designer Ellie put the stuff around the level, and Vidang helped me with some code to finish up the puzzle. So I'm not sure if he showed off what we had last time, but I would like to show off what we've done here, because I think it's pretty cool. So in this level, you spawn in the house, and you gotta walk around. You're not quite sure what you're meant to be doing, but as you walk around, you'll find, oh, there is a doll just sitting on the couch there. Oh, seem to have collected. So, and if you remember, we have the light tab. Oh, it reveals other things. Oh, you guy. I'm gonna ignore you for a second. So then we walk up here. Oh, another doll. I'm gonna collect that. There's another one. Oh, there. And then last one. Right over here. I'm gonna collect that one. And then you might be thinking, well, now what? Well, I'll show you what. There's two monsters in this level, I see. So you might notice, oh, there's a kitchen table neatly set here. That's it. Oh, walk up to the table. All of a sudden, something in the house has changed. This wasn't here before, was it? Well, now we got a secret room. Over the course of the game, we're going to be implementing like multiple Easter eggs, lore dumps, stuff to make the world feel, just a little more lively, a little more lived in. And that is pretty standard in horror games, if you really think about it. It's all about the feel. How it feels to be playing the horror game, how it feels to be in the world, to be fully engrossed with it. You know how it is. You don't need me to explain it to you, but so yeah, that is the reality level 2. What we've got here in the fantasy version of level 2. There's something a little different. We have something here that looks kind of like a maze, doesn't it? We head into the game, and at the moment we don't have puzzles integrated into here, but that is next on the plan. So yeah, in this one we're in a little bit of a maze here. I may or may not get lost myself, but we're gonna see. So walk around, eventually we'll find the exit. Here it is, here's the exit, I think. And then, yeah, somehow the player is meant to get over there. I haven't had much of a chance to, well, I've taken a peek at these levels, but I haven't had much of a chance to play through myself. So yeah, that seems to be the only exit at the moment. Then, essentially I have ideas for how this puzzle is going to work. So earlier in the game, in level 1, the player is introduced to their UV flashlight. If the player presses tab, blue flashes all over the environment. The walls are covered in blue, and then you might notice some stuff can be seen through walls, and even some stuff you may not have seen before at all. Paint on the walls will be illuminated in a lovely cyan blue, and in the case of this puzzle here, the player is meant to find the way through the puzzle using those arrows to guide their way through. And I had a similar idea for the reality level 3, the level that directly follows this, but I had a different idea for this. Oh, not that. Say, little spoiler, level 3. Slightly larger maze. I think this one would do better with the arrow integration, I believe. But anyway, I'm not talking about that level. I'm talking about this level, reality level 3. Simply left over from the exportation of the previous level when we copied it. And here is this level at the moment. A bit empty at the moment, but that's the game design process. Stuff starts out empty, and then over time you go along filling it up. Sorry. Just checking to make sure I am live, because there's a chance I may not be. I am new to this team, but also the streaming portion of it. This is my first stream with Vortex, so I'm very excited to be with them. So I would like to run some puzzle ideas, both by you guys and by myself. So I'm just writing some stuff down, or that's what I could do. So let's now. Haha. Turn OBS. Give me for 1 second. Doesn't seem to be working well for me. Oh well. I'm just gonna back to this. Perfect. So, an idea I had was I was gonna use Microsoft Paint to sketch out my ideas. But luckily, backup. Well, what I initially planned, I've got pen and paper here. So let me run this idea by you guys. So here we got the level. It's a maze. What do you usually do in mazes, you may ask? Of course, you find your way out. The player. Where is he? Where's the start? There we go. Starts here. Oh, bird's eye view here. Pretty simple. Start in one corner here. Gonna make your way up to this one. But haha, there's a little trick here. You won't just be able to escape the puzzle, because the maze, I mean. Because even if you do get to the end, you can't get up, can you? Because there's no stairs or anything that can help the player get up there. But we're gonna change that. So the idea, the concept of this game is that you play as a girl who was kidnapped, and she's being held within these walls. She's never been here, but scattered around the area are objects she is very, very, very familiar with. So throughout this level, I'm going to be scattering just objects that a little girl would own, as little as children can own, but just objects scattered around the maze. And my idea is that along the walls there's going to be UV paintings, painted in that glow-in-the-dark paint that is conceptually going to be used in the previous level. We're going to use that here. And it's going to be very rough paintings of 3 typical everyday objects that the little girl might have. And those 3 objects, along with many, many more, are going to be scattered around the level. And the goal for the player is to identify and find these 3 objects and pick them up. And once they're all picked up, the stairway here that I will be adding will reveal itself. In fact, this will add cube. Oh, cool. Sorry, cube. I'm afraid you're going to be stretched a bit. So what this is, at the moment, I'm just putting this cube here so we can use it as a temporary ramp, just so that we can go up here for now, and then over the course of development, this will be replaced, of course, with something pretty, other than just an old gray Unity cube. But, you know, for the time being, this is what we got. Put that there. Cool. That's there for now. I was gonna test to make sure we can go up there. Bear with me 1 second. Make my way through here quickly. Oop, don't get off. There it is. Perfect. Oh. Well. Well, clearly, the floor still needs to be placed in that room, but you get the picture. I was gonna rename this to cool. Cool. I'm gonna put that there. And then here I'm gonna be making. Do I need my own folder? Yeah, I'll make my own folder. I've just been making my own folder with all my assets in them, so I'm doing that. Put that there. And then in here, we're gonna create our scripts. As I always do as well, I create a empty object in here. We're gonna use that to hold the code for this level. Sure, level 3 puzz, we'll keep that. Perfect, love it. So, I'm gonna attach this to that, and then, cool. We're gonna come in here. So, how do we start this? Well, we start by clicking these two, of course. First things first, I'm gonna make a reference to the staircase. And at the start, I'm gonna set that to false, because we do not want the level to be completed yet, obviously. What else? I know. We're gonna create some valuables. Valuable 3. Awesome. So, with those 3, we're going to be attaching those to the 3 objects that I'm going to be scattering around the level. Very similar in principle to what I did in level 2, but difference is they're going to be different objects. Staircase is going to reveal yourself when you collect all 3 items, so at the end there is no need to place the 3 objects into the seats, you know. Instead, this time around, the point is that you need to identify the objects, because there are going to be so many of them. So yeah, we're going to set that like that for now. Go back to Unity. Cool. So, since I don't have the assets for the objects modeled yet, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to be creating a bunch of little cubes. Well, first I'm going to create empty variables. These, not spelled correctly, perfect. So, I'm going to be creating that, and then a bunch of objects are going to be under that, so that once the level's complete, we can just disable all of them at once, right? We gotta think logically here. So, it's just going to be using cubes, really, for now, obviously. Cubes, they're going to be small, just little objects. I'm not going to, yeah, I'll keep them with their colliders for now. So, that's just going to be one object we're going to leave right there, for example. But the main thing is not you. We're going to be creating 3 other cubes. Let me bring it up here. Down. Is 1. Oh, well, first things first. Find that staircase. Where are you? Temp staircase. Oh, it's right there. Awesome. Cool. So once the level starts, that staircase will disappear, so that the puzzle can be solved. Amazing. You know what? We don't need that. We don't need this for now. We're gonna leave that. Sure, still be visible, I guess, why not? So that guy won't be listening to me, so instead, we're gonna be getting these cubes. And with this, we're gonna be using the material I used for the dolls before they were replaced. Oh, well, it's red for now, so we're gonna keep those red. And we're gonna create 2 more of these. Valuable 2. This one. Valuable 3. Incredible. So, and then from here, I'm gonna scatter these. This one, these positions likely won't be final, but we'll see about that. I'm gonna put that one there. This one I would like to be relatively easy to find, so I'm gonna, you know what, let's make it a little tricky. Put this guy in the corner here, so you really need to go all the way around to find this guy. And for this last one, I'm gonna put it this big old empty room. we haven't used yet. Cool. So, and then with this, I'm going to be using a similar script to my dull script. So all these are going to have, boxes all already have colliders, but I'm going to turn them all into triggers for now. None of them are being obeyed by gravity, so it's fine. They won't fall through the floor. Who knows? It might in the future, but I don't know. So, what are we going to do next? Next, we're going to apply a script to each of these objects. And for reference, oh, you cannot see my, can you? Yeah, you can't. Haha. That's why we learn. Further apologies. I'll keep this like that, yeah. And I'll keep my face here. Cool. So, here we got this script here. This is the level 3 puzzle script. This is level 2 puzzle script, as I was doing before. And this is the script I'm going to pull references from. Well, not literally pull references from, I mean, I'm going to be using that script as a reference for what I'm going to be doing here in level 3. So here, I'm going to create another script. Call it script. I'll open that up. I'm going to delete everything. We're going to add a reference to the level 2 puzzle script. Sorry, looking around at mine. See how I did this? Cool. Then here we're going to just make a quick reference to this. Cool. So now we've got that reference, and we can very easily access the script again. But what we're going to do, we're going to do a private void, trigger enter. So I'm going to be going back and forth between these a lot. Cool. We're just going to do a quick print script just to make sure this works. And of course, as we come back here, we're going to be applying that to 3 cubes we got there. So we got the actual puzzle object here, valuable 1, valuable 1, 3. Also, I'm going to be attaching this script to all these, so that every time we walk into it, the script will activate. So very quickly, I'm going to go into the game. Almost forgot. There we go. So very quickly, I'm going to head back into the game. Hopefully you can see it here with me. I'm going to go and find this first thing. There it is. I'll get to it. And there, at the bottom, you'll see valuable. That means it worked. So very caveman style of coding these collectibles here. Eventually, I'm not all too familiar with how the interaction script works yet. I'm still working on that, but the way it's going to work is that you're going to walk into a certain range of the object. If you right click it, then the object will be collected and added to your collectible stash, your inventory. Not quite an inventory system, but it's more so just items you have on you, and then over the course of the game you'll see how those objects act and stuff. So now that we're here, we're gonna add an int, an integer, valuables collected. So not only are we going to print valuable, I'm going to increase this number every time a valuable is collected. What we're also going to do is, bear with me here, what we're going to do is we're going to create another little thing here, another private void. Oh, my bad. That actually. Cool, we're going to have that, and then we're going to destroy this. We're going to be destroying this game object. Also, sorry, I'm being told to look at the chat. I'm not sure how to. Sorry, still a little unfamiliar with OBS here. Oh, there it is. Hey, I found the chat. Hey guys. Sorry, I haven't been paying much attention to the stream chat. I just found it just now. Cool, a few questions. What football team do you support? Not much of a football guy, but of course when the World Cup comes around, I'm a Mexico/Netherlands supporter because my family's Mexican and I lived in the Netherlands for most of my life, so I support the Netherlands. Also, though when the Euros come around, I am a Real Madrid supporter, Viva Madrid, because I'm also Spanish. So, in the World Cup, Mexico/Netherlands. In the Euros, in that case also Netherlands, but in that case Ajax, because that's the Amsterdam team. And Real Madrid, because that is the team my family supports when we do watch football. Another question from Blacklist: what's your favorite game? Not sure if this is still a reference to football or just games in general, but my favorite game is definitely Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, probably. They released a sequel like a year or two ago, but I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really good. It's really freaking good, but still, I prefer the original. It's usually the case. So we're gonna try out this code. What I should have done is that we're gonna walk into the little cube, little practice cube. I'll have to delete you soon. We're gonna walk into the cube, and if it deletes, it didn't. Cool. Something's up. Oh, because nothing was called. I'm silly. So once this compare tag goes through, we're gonna call valuable collected, and then with that, should be good to go. First, we're gonna delete that for now. We don't really need it yet. I'm gonna come over here, and cool. Once you walk into the object, it is officially collected. And that is great. That's exactly what we want. So I'm gonna demonstrate what my purpose is here, I suppose. What's the end goal of all this? So, end goal is that you're gonna be, I'm gonna come back here once more. Won't be the last time, trust me. We're gonna be collecting that cube, and there's gonna be more cubes, right? Not sure how many exactly. I was thinking 3, but if you heard my idea before, is that these aren't gonna be cubes. Obviously, they won't stay cubes forever. They're gonna be replaced with models of just typical, like everyday objects that a little girl would use, like hair combs, hairbrushes, maybe a doll. Again, dolls could be range shooters, but we used them last level already, so I think it's something else. Sorry, I don't really know what objects little girls own as a little boy, but you know how it is. So, what's the point of all this? So you're gonna collect these, and then once you collect them, the staircase is gonna be open. But what's your name? My name is Francisco. Hello, nice to meet you. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. What should have happened is that staircase came up. Oh no, my mistake. That should disappear first. So we're gonna run back over here, and there we go, the staircase is gone. So, how do we make it reappear, you may ask? Well, simple. We're gonna come back to the level 3 puzzle script, and then we're gonna write this code. Oh, well, first, no, my mistake. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this, and move it over to the puzzle script code. We come back to the object script. I'm gonna write a reference to, well, I already have the reference to the script actually, so I don't need to. So what we're gonna do, just simply gonna put puzzle script in front of that. And there we go, it's already automatically connected to the script. So now every time, well, that was the point of this, every time, no, you're not even seeing that. My mistake. So every time, my mistake. Oh, so I'm not used to managing these from here, but we do what we can. So, what was I just explaining just now? Cool. What we did is I moved the reference to the integers of the amount of value that was collected over to the actual puzzle script, which isn't connected to any specific object, but rather just in general encompasses the whole level. And we move that over here. Why? Because I want this script to be So you'd be keeping track of how many valuables you collected. So over here, this reference can be used over here as well. Every time you collect one, it's going to add 1. What does that mean though? I'll show you. So I'm going to write here. If is more is equal to 3. My bad. Valuable is equal to 3. We're going to print staircase appears. And then as well, might as well. Staircase set active true. So yeah. Once that happens, then the staircase should appear. Okay, we're gonna head back into the game, and we're gonna find these 3 cubes, you know? We gotta test out our puzzle before... Uh-oh. Something's up. Uh-oh. Something happened. Okay, on trigger. Oh, I see. I need to be attaching script to all these. Though I thought it should automatically do that on some, but oh well, we're gonna try again. That is how game development goes usually. You try something, it doesn't work. Try it again. Run over here. See if this works. Interesting. I see, for some reason it does not want to say it's been collected. That's interesting. Not quite sure why this isn't working. Got the integer, not that. Oh, I haven't done that again. My bad. So what's going on here for me? I'm currently having a little problem here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to figure this out with chat. But essentially, what's going on is that I should be interacting these cubes, but it does not want to. Object reference not sent to instance of an object. So I touch it now during the game. See what happens. Oh, now it's collected. Well, okay. I'm gonna see how I can fix that after the stream, but for the time being, just for demonstration purposes, now that we're here, I'm gonna collect 3. That was there. Come back here quickly to check. Oof, I'm getting lost in my own maze here. Big room we just been to. Yep. Staircase still gone. Cool. Here. Oh. You see that I'm already playing the game. I gotta find this last cube. Yeah. Ideally, you would be able to find it with UV light, but at the moment, it doesn't seem to be set. Oh, I love running around my own level like an idiot. It's fine. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find this cube and totally not cheat. I see. Oh, I'm smart. Well, how it should work is that you're gonna be collecting cubes, and then once you do collect 3 cubes, should be good to go. And then you simply go up the stairs and then have access to the secret room. And that essentially would be the end of the level, I believe, but not quite sure. So yeah, just getting a little advice. Okay. So apologize for the the stallings, the misinformation, me not remembering how this code works, so that's fine, but hopefully you got the gist of my puzzle and the plans I have for this game in the foreseeable future. I'm very excited to continue working on this, and yeah, I'll be speaking with you guys eventually again soon, so you guys have a good day. See you guys next time.